Well, good evening. Welcome to Deer Corner. Glad you're with us. I'm going to discuss a little issue that we have found that we're having up here in the mountains, and that's Bigfoot. Uh, our great government, they didn't tell us much about EHD or CWD, deer disease, nor have they told us about Bigfoot. And the question has been asked, well, all the game cameras that are out there, nobody's really got a bunch of photographs of a Bigfoot. Well, I believe they went underground. And the reason I'm coming up with this is along a couple of our trails, we found some deep holes that went nowhere. And we're having a loss of wildlife. We don't see as many squirrels, raccoons, possum. And what we believe they're doing is they're waiting in these holes, and when the animals come by, they reach up, grab them, and pull them down. And other things we have found are trees that are pushed over, and they look kind of like a teepee. And we also found real strong odors of urine. So if you come across these signs, you may have a Bigfoot problem. Now, how we're handling this is we're made about a half a dozen ham and cheese on rye and another half a dozen ham and cheese on wheat bread, and we're placed it out there on the hopes that they start eating sandwiches and leave the game alone. And on the other hand, what we're doing is trying to get their trust. See, just about every animal there is, you can pretty well get them to trust you. So we may come up with the first ones that have photographs of a Bigfoot. But this is going to be a long, drawn-out process and mighty expensive. So one thing I would like to do is ask for donations to help feed Bigfoot, to get his trust. So I believe they go underground. Now, we found one print. It's pretty good size. Be about a 12 or 13. And that's one of the reasons I come up is that they went underground. Is it's not an average looking print. It looks like a oversized mole print. So that's where I come figuring that they've gone underground and they're tunneling. So if you just stay with us, we'll go ahead and share our information and our findings for you. And just remember, subscribe. If you got a comment, send a comment. But yeah, I believe our government's letting us go on this, that our Bigfoot, there is an issue, and that if the hunters don't get a handle on it early, it can become a critical issue as far as our wildlife goes. So I thank you for being with me, and stick along.